Hello everybody, what you see in front of me is a Harbor Breeze Pawtucket ceiling fan. It is a 52 inch. This is located in my fiance's sister's room. As you can see, there are no pull chains. That is because it is controlled with a remote. I'm glad that they chose this side of the blades, which is kind of like this nice dark brown wood. I would call it maybe walnut, I don't know. So that's the other side, which is like this light oak, washed oak. This thing was absolutely filthy when I came over here, because I'm currently watching their house right now. So here's what one of the blades looked like. Yeah, that was gross. But anyway, let's get on with the demo. Surprisingly enough, this does not take candelabra-based bulbs, which I thought it did. It just takes regular E26 base bulbs, and these are LED 3000K, and I forgot what the lumens are. I think it's about 400 each, but there's that. Puts out a pretty decent amount of light. Also, when I was cleaning this, you can definitely see the dust that was in here. But I will say that I'm quite proud on how it looks now. So I'll turn that off. As you see, it dimmed off. And let's start off with the low speed. This thing takes quite a while to get up to speed, and it takes a really long time to spin down, so I'm legit going to put a timer and speed up the footage when I do spin down. I do notice it makes a little bit of clanking noise. By clanking, I mean like ticking noises. Don't mind the cat sounds, that's just my unofficial son, Thor, who's being bad. Right, yeah, he wants attention. I believe this blade pitch is at 12 degrees. It moves a decent amount of air on low. Not too much though. Obviously, it's like a functional looking low. It's not aesthetic, I would say. Anyway, let's go up to medium. I notice that there's a little bit of lag in between the remote and the receiver. I don't know if you were able to hear that. Also, whenever I see this fan on, it's always on high. That's probably how it got so dirty. Let's go over to the other side and see if that will give you a better view. Lighting wise, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Thor. I bet you can hear that clinking. It also seems to vibrate quite a bit. I don't know why. Anyway, here's high. Motor's pretty loud. Now you can definitely hear that clanking noise. Alright, let's do a spin down. I don't really have much to say on this fan. I mean, it's a typical Harbor Breeze fan. It's pretty good. Honestly, I had no idea what it was. I had to look up the name. And when I saw Pawtucket, I was like, is that right? Some of these names that people come up with is really weird. Also, I'm guessing that the spin down is so long because the blades are a little, well, they're not super heavy because it's paper veneer blades, but that motor that's in there is so small that these blades are heavy for it that it just goes on for a really long time. Some other thoughts I have about the fan. I'm not a big fan of huggers in general, but especially this one, it just looks really weird with that motor housing right there because it's just so long and skinny. Plus, I don't know if it's just me or if some other people are like this too. I don't like it when, like, if there's a glass bowl, I would want this to be either the same size as this or slightly smaller. Oh, Thor wants to help out with the video. Hi. Oh, geez. There's Chloe. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Spin down. This takes a really long time. I'll take you back up closer to it, and I'll actually stand on the bed here. Something I notice is like how reflective this finish is, because you can legit see me in a distorted way. But now you can also see like what I mean about how long and skinny that motor housing is. Honestly, I feel like I might like this fan more if it didn't have the light on it. And for some reason, when I'm looking at it at this angle, I just think of like a coin laundry room fan. Like, you know what I mean? Where you go to a place where you have to put in coins or you have to pay to do your laundry or whatever, and you'd see these in white or something. I don't know. That's just me. We're almost done. I also wonder if the motor housing is as long as it is because you can see that the blade arms don't swoop down like typical huggers do. But yeah, that's the final spin down. So there you go. Harbor Breeze Pawtucket, and I would say brush nickel or polished nickel, whatever this finish is. Thank you for watching.